Okay, the purpose of this video is to look at the strategy and the national objectives, or missions as they're called here, of the four main player nations. Won't be discussing the bots. The bots are going to do their own thing. I've no idea how they'll approach this game, so it should be interesting. One thing I did do wrong in my setup is, you got your cards for the first stage, part 1. So you've got a set deck. So what you're supposed to do is shuffle those up, and I didn't. I just kept them in the order it says in the scenario book. That's not what you do. You shuffle them up, and then you draw the number of players plus 1, and the first 3 are turned over. So you know roughly what you're going to get, but you don't know exactly what you're going to get, and you don't know what order you're going to get them in. So these ones here that have been returned to this tray aren't going to come up at all. Right, so we look at the player who's got the first turn is the Ottoman Empire. Now the Ottomans' main objectives are really to knock out Byzantium, which still exists to a degree. They really want to capture Constantinople. They want to expand their influence into this area of Anatolia and the Near East, or Middle East, mainly because there's a dynamic non-player realm here called the Mamelukes, which we really don't want them extending into all these territories here, because I think there's a lot of points for us to gain. In terms of pushing into the Balkans, I don't know. I think there's a lot of points to be gained by gobbling up stuff around the Black Sea and in the Middle East here. In terms of the Austrians have really got like a political objective here. They really want they need to maintain control of the Holy Roman Empire, because it's possible. There's these little eagles here, these are your electors. Now it's possible for you to lose the election, so you're no longer the head of the Holy Roman Empire, which would be a major problem. Or something we did discuss in the videos, the grey cubes are influence in the Holy Roman Empire, and you get one of those for each level. So we're at level 3 in the Holy Roman Empire, so we've got 3 grey cubes there. So you can get 6 in total, I believe. Well, there's certainly 6 cubes in the game. So they really want to expand their influence there in the HRE and into places like Hungary and Dalmatia, and probably push deep into the Balkans. In terms of the Holy Roman Empire, you can see the Holy Roman Empire. You see this yellow and red line here. These are the states inside the Holy Roman Empire. So if anyone attacks those, they can call Austria in as defender of the empire. So that'll be interesting if people decide to start picking off, like they did historically. They started picking off states in the Holy Roman Empire. They certainly picked off places like Piedmont and central Italy. In terms of the British, I say British, we're actually English here at this time. Now, we'd like to keep control of the empire in France, but I really don't think this is a good idea. I think it's just going to drain us dry, and the sooner we remove our liabilities in France, the better. I'm more interested in taking now Ireland and Scotland and expanding our trade Empire at sea, and particularly looking towards colonization of the Americas. In terms of Spain, we're opting to take control of as much of the Iberian Peninsula as we can. So we want to absorb Aragon, and we want to absorb Granada completely. Get rid of the Muslims from the south of Spain. If we can grab Portugal, we'll have a go at that as well. Okay. Other things, we could advance into Europe like we did historically into Italy, but I think that's just a quagmire. You've got a cat here. I think they should concentrate on discovering the New World as well, as soon as possible. So that's all your player characters, and that's roughly what they're going to attempt to do. Right, that's it for an opening strategic briefing.